famous question, should you use your mortgage to consolidate debt? Here are my 5 rules before you and your family decide. If your family is carrying more than $20,000 of debt within credit cards, made up of lines of credits or car loans, you probably thought about rolling it into your mortgage. It sounds simple, right? One payment, lower rate, less stress. But here's the truth. Consolidating the wrong way can wipe out years of progress. So before you touch your mortgage, you need to know these 5 rules. Why are you consolidating in the first place? Debt consolidation isn't a reset button. It's a strategy. If your goal is breathing room while you rebuild, that's healthy. If it's to make room for more reckless spending, that could be dangerous. For example, I work with a family over the summer and we help reduce their mortgage payment from $1,600 a month to $1,000. That's $600 in extra saving. That's only a relief if they freeze the credit cards and use that $600 to rebuild the savings. Most lenders allow borrowing up to 80% of your home's value. So if your home is worth about $800,000 and you owe $500,000, you may access up to $140,000, enough to cover the $20,000 to $30,000 in debt easily. But if you're already near that limit, you could end up having to resort to maybe another option like a second mortgage, which is a little bit higher in interest rate as opposed to your first mortgage instead. Compare term length versus interest savings. So here's the math. Moving $20,000 from 19 to 20% credit card interest rate to a 5% mortgage rate saves thousands in interest. But stretching that debt over 25 years means slower repayment and more cost over time. The goal isn't to hide the debt, it's to eliminate it. So even though we may stretch out your amortization to lower your payment, use prepayment privileges to pay that portion faster. Protect your cash flow. So protecting your cash flow, if you're paying $1,200 across several bills and refinancing, drops it to about $400. That's relief. But what matters is where the extra $800 is going. Use part of it to build an emergency fund so you never have to rely on credit again. I recommend about 3 months of your, monthly expenses like your mortgage payment, property taxes, etc. Have a rebuild plan before you consolidate. And I stressed before, debt consolidation without a plan is like mopping the floor with the tap still running. You need a plan for what caused the debt in the first place. So for example, I was working with one client over the summer. They had about $30,000 to about $32,000 in debt. We consolidated, freed up about $500 a month, and redirected it towards their savings. This helped them immensely. Not only did it improve their credit score, but they never had to touch the credit again because they had everything in line. Using your mortgage to consolidate debt can be life-changing, only if you do it strategically. If your debt is over $20,000 and you're unsure if this makes sense, download my free checklist, or you can scan the QR code here, or you can book a free call to discuss. Debt consolidation, guys, isn't giving up. It's taking control. Done right, it's a bridge from financial stress to financial freedom. Now, funny enough, I was going to ask you to send this video to someone who may be considering a debt consolidation, but then I thought about it. Debt consolidation still has a little bit of stigma, and people may not want to just share that with everybody. And it'd be really weird if you got a video from somebody saying, hey, debt consolidate. So what I encourage you to do, if you like this video, click on the like button. I'm sure YouTube will understand and put this in the algorithm of people that are searching things like this. See you in the next video.